tell you whatever you want to know, whatever you want to hear. I don't put on no act. You know, bottom line is, like, I became a fighter. Like, these guys are legally trying to rob me, robbing other fighters. Like, I became a fighter, so I don't gotta rob nobody. You know what I mean? This is so that's just how I feel. I guess that's all I got for you. But you know, if it wasn't for them and there, you know, I would tell them what I think. I want to tell them what I think. I want to tell every one of them that they're a bunch of dorks. Like, really, and anybody that sees them or knows who they are should tell them that right to their face. Because I would tell them that. If it wasn't for my experts over here, they you know, advised me to keep my mouth shut. So I you know, kept my mouth shut. I wanted to, you know, just get up and tell them all, like, look, you guys are way the fuck out of line. You guys have been trying to hold me down from day one. That's pretty much this whole sport is trying to keep me from where I belong. And that's the #1 position. I'm the biggest draw. I'm the best fighter. I've been fighting for longer. I've been throwing more punches than everybody in the sport. I'm gonna dodge more punches than everybody in the sport. And that's the bottom line. That's what's really going on.
It's Nick Diaz Army, motherfuckers.
Coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, really, for my money, has accomplished a submission specialist and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner as has crossed into the UFC in years. We'll see how quickly tonight he can get this fight to the ground and utilize his high-level submission skills. Outstanding choke game. A lot of different chokes in his repertoire. We'll see if he can get him going tonight.
This guy is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist. His chokes, his arm bars, his leg locks, everything is world-class. And if the fight goes to the ground, he will have a distinct advantage.
All right, so here he is, folks. This fighter has been all the rage of late, but tonight what stands in front of him, a legitimate rivalry fight. He's been talking a lot of smack here during fight week. He does not like his opponent, and the same can be said reciprocally. His opponent doesn't like him either. Tonight, they close the octagon door behind him.
This guy is taking shots to the jaw that would put many fighters unconscious and pressed forward as if nothing happened. His chin is legendary.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Diaz is 11 years the elder. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 4 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 169 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Pantera. And now for his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, Nick Diaz. Now when the action begins, our referee in charge, you ready?
Ready?
And we are underway. All right, so here we go with round 1 as we get this rivalry matchup underway. These fighters, of course, do not... Oh!
Oh, beautiful hook! Oh, he's going for it here. Oh!
Combination landed by Diaz. Finds a home for that left hook. Oh, big left.
He's landing a lot of uppercuts.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Joe. That uppercut is lethal. Left hand. Oh, man, that cut not in a good place, and it's not getting any better. Oh!
He's hanging on here, but he is in big, big trouble. Nasty combinations here.
Big left.
Excellent defense here. Really good job blocking all those shots coming at his head.
Splits the guard, connects with the punch there, Joe.
Oh, man, that is rough. He is rocked.
He didn't miss with that uppercut. Oh, big left hook there. Big
Beautiful
body
shot there, too. Trying to spin to the back. Look for him to set up that uppercut.
Stop.
Nice body kick.
Diaz's uppercut is blocked. Looked like for a minute he had a window there and closed quickly.
Tagged him. Oh, big elbow. Oh. These are some bombs he was throwing. Oh, he's tagged again. He lands another clean uppercut. What a leg kick! Good left hand by Nick.
We'll see if he can follow it up.
Hard uppercut to the head. Wow! He is going after it here.
Landed.
He's blocking almost all these shots.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush. Just misses with the jab there. Oh!
Oh, he's out!
He's out!
Tremendous hook on the button for the win.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. Check it out here. I mean, just stiff.
Well, and for him here tonight, a huge knockout on one of the sport's biggest stages. That is one they'll be talking about for some time. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 40 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz!
All right, so the celebration is on in the corner, and he has certainly earned it after coming through and coming up large in this rivalry fight here tonight. He wanted this one in the worst way, and man, did he seize the spotlight here in this one.
It's Nick Diaz Army, motherfuckers.
I want a little more behind that now. Nice hands. Him down. More strikes. Get it back. There we go. Let's get that knockdown now. That's the way it goes when you put your punches together. Keep doing that. Nice job.
Levy, and this is your UFC Minute. As a fighter's wins begin to add up, the pressure to maintain momentum becomes a major factor. Every fighter who competes in the octagon will tell you that he will take a win by any means possible. But as one of the UFC's top strikers, this welterweight star is taking the judges out of the equation, as he has used fists and feet to finish each of his opponents during his winning streak by way of spectacular knockout. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. So as this knockout force makes his way to the octagon, Joe, this is not a guy you want to stand on a napkin in the center of the octagon and trade punches with. You get in a slugfest with this guy, more often than not, you're concussed, twitching on the canvas. You can be sure he'll be looking to make contact and find a home for those heavy hands early and often. Power for days, power in all of his strikes. Scary, scary addition to this division, and a guy who a lot of people believe will be an immediate contender.
This guy is an elite submission fighter. He has a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu game, and if he gets this fight to the ground, he will have a distinct advantage.
All right, so here he is with much fanfare making the walk to the famed octagon. This guy's wrestling is really at a high level. He figures to lean on that particular skill in this matchup tonight. He's so good at controlling guys on the canvas, not just getting them down, but controlling them once they are there. Even when the opponent knows what's coming, more often than not, they just can't stop this guy's shot.
This guy is an excellent grappler. What he wants to do here is get a hold of his opponent and bring the fight to his world. Either press him up against the cage, rough him up with dirty boxing, or drag him to the ground, control him, and submit him.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Diaz is 13 years the elder. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. We go inside the octagon. Here's the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 8 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a grappler holding a professional record of 6 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 169 pounds. Fighting out of Limassol, Cyprus, Richie Boy! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Ben Berlin.
All right, are you ready? You ready?
First round underway. All right, ready to go for round 1, and it's hard not to harken back to his last appearance. A huge knockout victory for him that set up this particular showcase here tonight. Can he keep the momentum going, work his way towards that top 10, and register another knockout? His fan base is swelling. He is more popular than ever after a big knockout win his last time out. Well done. Huge block there. Oh!
Oh, what a combination. He is, tagged him. He tagged him with the right hand. Oh, he clipped him. Oh, he got clipped there. He got hurt. Hard hook. All of those are blocked.
Oh! Huge shot there, lands flush. Elbow to the head there by Diaz. And he connects with the punch there. Oh! Takedown attempt here, and he stuffs it. Excellent takedown defense really throughout this fight tonight. Oh!
He hurt him!
Wow!
Big right hand.
Lands a nice 1-2.
Big shots.
Oh, huge shot there.
He is going after it here. And stuffed. Nicely done by Diaz.
Effective strike there by Diaz. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. Oh!
He's rocked.
The left hook hits home.
Whoa!
Under 3 minutes remain in round 1.
Oh!
Oh, he did a nice job avoiding the clinch. He doesn't want to hang out there.
He got tagged there. That one hurt. Oh, he got tagged. He's in big trouble.
Some real power shots here.
He hurt him with that hook. Hard straight punch.
Whoa! He's out!
My goodness. Beautiful, accurate uppercut that got him the win.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.
Here we see it from a different angle. Here it is one more time. Boom! Perfectly placed uppercut.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight. That is one they will be talking about for quite some time. Back inside the octagon once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Merced has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 24 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz!
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
It's Nick Diaz Army, motherfuckers.
Coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Colby Chaos Covington and Nick Diaz. Enter this young fighter here, his kicks as powerful as anyone in the sport at present. And not only that, but he'll do major damage just by landing a couple of them. Oftentimes, all it will take one kick to the body just underneath that elbow or a kick to the lead leg, and you can change the entire complexion of the fight. Very curious to see how it plays out for this powerful kicker in this matchup tonight.
This fighter is a world-class Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu artist. If he can get this fight to the ground, he will have an advantage there over almost everyone in the world.
All right, so we get another look tonight at the perennial contender, Colby Covington, and so much is made of the antics outside the octagon and on social media that we lose sight of just how dominant a welterweight fighter this is. Look what he did against Damian Maia. Look what he has done against matchups stylistically maybe don't favor him. Colby Covington is one of the most dominant welterweights in the world, and tonight represents another opportunity for him to prove as much.
This guy is a ground and pound expert. Look for him to try to get this fight to the ground where he can land thunderous blows from the top position.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Diaz is 5 years the elder. He is 1 inch taller. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 9 wins, no losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, USA, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, USA, Colby Chaos Covington! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
So Mario Yamasaki, the veteran, draws the opening assignment here.
You ready? Let's go!
Well, here we are inside the famed O2 Arena in London, England. Good to have you with us as we get underway. All right, right, round one is underway. Capacity crowd on hand to see this young man, and why not? Have you seen the highlight reel? This man has put together one of the best knockout streaks this division has ever seen. His goal tonight, to extend it in the biggest fight of his life. Nice 1-2 there.
Welcome to the jungle.
All right, first round is underway. How long it takes for him to find a home for these patented, powerful overhand punches. Always a big weapon of his on fight night. We'll see how soon he can get it going tonight. He blocks the punch. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Diaz.
Nick Diaz with an excellent leg kick.
Now mixing one into the body.
Nice.
And there is that patented overhand, just as expected, Joe. We talked about it. Oh!
Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
He's got him hurt here. Now goes in and secures the takedown. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Big body shot!
Body. Trying to pass there, but he gets stopped. Back to his feet again. Amazing.
Finds a home for that left hook.
Oh, and he eats a shot. Showing that punch.
Big knee to the body.
It appears that cut is getting worse.
He's got him hurt here.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped. Trying to spin to the back.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
Tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Diaz. Well done. How about that show? That one appeared to stun him.
He got hurt bad. Full mount, look at this.
Oh, right hand is there for him, Joe.
Brutal strikes being landed from the full mount. Beautiful
big
left hand.
We'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh! Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. Tags him. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Diaz.
Sticks to half guard now.
Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Well, man, has he come out with a point to prove tonight. Aggressive right out of the chute. It looked like it did stun him a little bit. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Tremendous hook on the button for the win.
Yeah, Joe, a near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week. Laid out here on fight night, he found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win.
Check it out again. Bang.
And there he is after a massive knockout here tonight. Near perfect execution and a seminal moment for him here in the octagon tonight. We go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz!
So there's the man of the moment, just the way he drew it up here tonight as he gets his hand raised and does so emphatically by way of the KO. Perhaps some bonus money is coming his way at the end of the night. I'm not sure. Still a few fights to go. But at the very least, you can be sure his next fight will be a big one, and he will celebrate deep into the night with his teammates, his coaches, and his friends after this monumental victory here under the bright lights tonight.
It's Nick Diaz Army, motherfuckers.